Good morning, how are you? How was your day yesterday? How's your day today? Today is Saturday the 16th of April 2022, and please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're watching this. Yesterday was an easy day, a lazy day in some respects. Didn't do any work, but then I shouldn't really on a public holiday, Easter holiday. But being self-employed, generally there's something to do, and I was just lazy, didn't do it. But I wasn't physically lazy. I went for a swim on the tide, and I'd actually left it a bit until after high tide, which meant the outward leg of my swim was against the prevailing current on the ebbing tide, and it was quite tough. So I swam out for 22 minutes. Which was just over 400 yards, and then I swam back in 6 minutes, and that gives you an idea of how strong the current it was. And it didn't feel particularly strong swimming against it. It was just slow going and hard going, but it's just the way that the current goes. And then following that, I had to take my shoes to have them re-heeled. And our local shop had, I went in there. I always use him. He does a really good job. He's a nice bloke, and him and his brother have got shops in adjoining towns. I only found that out yesterday, but when I got there, he said that he couldn't do the heels because the machine that he needs to do it, I think it's something to do with the heat treatment or something for the glue. He couldn't do it because the machine had broken down. And it was an old machine and parts were obsolete, and so he needed to buy a new one, and there's a 4 to 6 month waiting time for a new machine. So I said, well, I don't really want to go to one of the national ones. He said, well, my brother over in Herne Bay can do it. So I jumped on my bike and cycled over there and did a 10-mile training ride on that as well. So I combined two things, taking something to get it sorted out and going for a bike ride. And then today I'm going to go and pick them up. Yesterday another friend of mine did the Oysterman route for the cycle route, which is part of the Oysterman Triathlon, which is in August, and I've entered, hoping to do. And I'm going to go round part of that course on my way to pick up my shoes. So I'm combining time and training together. So it's a glorious day. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. And I'll speak to you soon.